Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to Bitcoin and the weekly candle close. Like the end of the third period. I was going to pass out. I was feeling lightheaded today. A couple times I went very lightheaded, so I knew if I kept pushing it, I probably was going to pass. And, yeah. Let's talk about it. I showed this shoulder, head right shoulder to the upside, suggested that we break all the way probably up to 55.7 or 55.2. We went to 55,150. Not too shabby. The inverted head and shoulder strikes again for Bitcoin. We're going to break this down. I also see something like this forming here, getting very tight. We're going to talk about where that can go, the measured move and such. We're going to say, oop, boop, boop. And don't you want to know? Stay tuned for more. But I can see that about to break out to the upside. Actually, I think I have to go over it right now because it looks pretty bullish. So I would watch this tight channel here right now here for Bitcoin. Take the base of this triangle with a beautiful leg to the upside. That would pump Bitcoin to 56,000. We're going to look at that weekly candle close, but so far I'll leave that on ice and we'll come back. Remember this Nero ETH USDT here on MEXC getting tighter and tighter. Looking like it may want to break to the upside here. So this is another thing. This is a very high risk altcoin. Completely different than Bitcoin, you know, but just something to think about. And how about VELO, my baby VELO that I keep talking about, just continues to push to 18. I sold off and this thing continues to pump. VELO looking like the winner of the day here. And I got into VELO and started talking about VELO when it crossed the 200 MA. And I talked about what happens when things just cross the 200 MA. They just get bullish, and you can see VELO is just taking off. I'm looking for it to get its next bigger pullback, and then I want to jump back in to VELO and I want to be swing trading VELO in and out for the next, I don't know, foreseeable future. It's super bullish. I'm going to ride this trend. Bullish, see that? You have a golden cross coming for VELO. I would write VELO down and keep it on the radar. I picked it out of nowhere, and it's been an amazing coin so far. So, hey, and again, I don't even hold it anymore. So, I'm just being nice and talking about it. Let's take a look at what's happening here for Bitcoin on the weekly candle. Getting a bit of a reversal. Finally, can we get a weekly bounce? The weekly opened at 57,307 and 77 cents. It had a high of 59,809 and 65 cents. The candle had a low of $52,550, and they closed at 54,869 and 95 cents. It would go down $2,431, down 4.24%. And who told you last week if we closed the candle below here that we would drop down to 55,000? And, you know, and I was talking about, I mean, anyway, we nailed it. We made gains on the short. Can we get the money back to the upside now? We know how to ride the trend back down. Can we get the liquidations back up? That is the question, you know? And we're going to kind of break this down and talk about it right now as best we can. I'm going to take a look at that 2-week chart. The 2-week chart getting very oversold. You would expect to bounce at one point, and it's in this, you know, ascending flag, ascending bull flag, but a broadening ascending channel that eventually does break to the upside. It comes up, does a double bomb, and boom, breaks to the upside. That would put us somewhere at 98,000 by January 20th, if this could kind of follow its leg. If it could get up really crazy, maybe by January 6th. So I don't know why I said that, but it just happened to be the date that I was on there. January 6th. Look at 6th. Interesting. 2-week chart's very oversold. Definitely time where I start nibbling on BTC. You know I bought that 55, that 54.8. You saw me buying 54,000. And whenever I see the fear low on the 2-week chart, I am gobbling up BTC. And it was back at 23, 22 even. I gobbled 22 day. Try to get the most fear I can. If you can't buy the green days, then you have to buy the red days. Pretty simple. And look at Bitcoin up $1,000 today from that $54,200 level getting the bounce that we kind of talked about. So could the 15-minute break out of that bigger channel? Maybe we were watching it on the 1 hour time frame. Anyway, you can go back and watch the tape. But good times. Good times. Bitcoin looks to be wanting to break out here. And its target would take you to 56,000. BOOKMAP have that exact liquidity all the way up right there, 56,000. So they still got the liquidity to the downside, not as much, but now it's still built all the way there, and then that $47,000. I've seen these big ones never fill and just hang out and disappear. Could be a Hail Mary, but you never know. But they still got a bunch of liquidity down to 50,000. But Big Red's close, and at 56K, suggesting we could nail these shorts here to the upside for a move all the way to 56,000 for Bitcoin. Looking like the 1 hour action, the 1 minute may actually get this pump. I mean, it's been staying beautifully above the 200 MA, consolidating nicely. Looks interesting. 15 minutes curving, but showing signs of reversal back to the upside. I like it. And remember, the 1 hour was coming up for that 200 MA with the tight moving averages. And now you see, I mean, it looks like it's going to gap up to that 200 MA. So that looks bullish to me too as well. Off of what was kind of a double bottom with a lower low, though. Interesting, but you know, maybe a little bit of bullish divvy. I get here, you would say shoulder, head, right shoulder, right? Got above the high volume node, it usually gets to there. So look, coincidence that we have a high volume node right where we run into the 200 MA, right where we have supportive resistance, right? So right to resistance, it looks like Bitcoin wants to come at least to 56,900. We're going to see what happens after that. But it does look like we're going to take a move here further to the upside for Bitcoin. I am bullish on this wacky, strange Sunday night here. All right. Again, if we break the 200 MA on the 1 minute, I would turn into a mini bear, and then I would see how that continues. But that would be the beginning of a bearish move. I'd like to see this consolidate here in the tip of the nose. And then here, maybe 10, 20 minutes from now, possible opportunity for some gains. Sunday night's my least favorite night to trade at night, really. I don't like to do it, but it's looking like there's a possibility of a move here. So yeah, so it's looking interesting here. I just want to make sure 1 second. Don't want to be in log mode, but I can't remember which one was which. I'll know when I make a measured move. That's so weird. That's why. Now this all makes sense here. So look, even the 10-minute looking interesting, right? Like it wants to get busy. 7-minute wants to reset, come down, do its thing, get tight, and then make a break. I'd be watching both the 7 and the 5 for a move to the bottom of the channel and a bigger pump to the upside here for Bitcoin. I'm bullish until I'm not. If the 1 minute loses the 200 MA, I would reconsider all calibrations. But right now, I'd be calibrated bullishly. Okay? Probability looks interesting to me. I like what I'm seeing here for the move to the upside. For Bitcoin. All right. On the bigger time frame. So that's what right now, right? On the bigger time frame now. So you see my moves for what I see happening right now, right? Inside all this. Now the weekly showing signs of a possible weekly reversal. Beautiful, right? Let's get it. 3-day chart also getting back to the dotted lines. Starting to curve here. Could we get a reversal there too as well? And the daily. Oh, the daily. At this beautiful double bottom. That could play out very nicely 68% of the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. And we go up the length of the base from the neckline here. And that puts you at 75,005 somewhere by the end of September. Makes September one of the most bullish months for Bitcoin ever in the history. We get that rate cut in 10 days from now. Remember, it's in 10 days. We're going to keep you on watch. 9 days now, 17 hours, 33 minutes, and 53 seconds. This channel is going to give it to you hot and served on a platter. Okay? You're going to know. You're going to know here first. All right? Nobody's going to be able to play you but you. I mean, you're the only one that can play yourself. Like George Clooney played many different characters, but only you can play yourself. You know what I mean? I play myself every day. I'm a crypto lifer. I'm a lifer full of crypto. So shoulder, double bottom here. Can we break out? You see that the measured move of the double bottom takes you somewhere to about $75,200, $300. Beautiful. Can we get the reversal here? Can the daily make its move out this falling wedge? 68% chance that the daily makes a move. A bold move to the upside here for Bitcoin. Who makes a gutsy call and calls the bottom here with the pump, right? This is gutsy if you get in here, right? On the daily time frame. I'm willing to take a shot. What do you say? What do you say? Oh my gosh. All right. Go to my lucky USDT pair that just keeps hitting. I'm on fire on the USDT pair, man. On the USD pair. All right. Come on, Mexi. Sign up to Mexi if you want with the lowest fees in the game. No one has lower fees than Mexi. I'm telling you right now. Link in the description below. And I mean, you're going to love it when you don't pay any fees. It's going to be the best. And you can short along, take advantage of the market either way if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, take some time, demo trade, learn the ways of the world. So I'm looking at that daily. I'm looking at the falling wedge that 68% of the time is going to be breaking to the upside, right? So I have trading in my favor here that we're going to pump. Bouncing off the smooth moving average 2 is something that I could kind of coolly hang out on. So I'll be going for 67,200. Go to 288. Stop is at 51,915, right? Yeah. It's a bigger boy trade. And I'd like to risk like 500 for 15 or 1,000 for 3. So we know that 0.01 is 600. So right now this would be 0.2 would be 0.1 is 6. That's 12 grand. So right now it's like 4 grand for 12 grand. So we want to go back to 6 grand, which will be 0.1. Then we want to cut that in half to 3 grand, which is like 0.05. And then even, there we go. I like this trade here. So I'm going to take a big boy long. All right. A big pants. Sammy big pants. Just a quarter Bitcoin. Nothing crazy. All right. Just a quarter Bitcoin. All right. But I like to see this long. It's looking good, on the bigger time frame. Smaller time frame, they could chew us up. You could go back and forth tonight. I'd be careful. But we are looking at this beautiful little flag here that I'm starting to show you. And I want to see it consolidate nicely. Now, we could lose this 200 MA. We could dump, and I could lose my trade. Anything could happen. And I could be crazy. Why is Sammy longing Sunday night? I'm just seeing some signs of a possible reversal on the daily time frame. You see, I gave myself all the way to 51,000. Like, I got a deep stop. That's you know what I mean? So anyway, that also has a bigger idea that I'm going for, right, to the upside. So I'm watching this flag to see if we can break out. I don't know if we will. I want to see us bounce and get sideways here inside the channel. Shout out to everybody here on the chat. How many people we got here in the chat here in the live? Who was here this morning? Who came to both streams and just, is just unbelievably amazing. May God bless each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. You're some of the most amazing people on earth. I truly believe that. Kicking it with the lifer every single day, no matter what. That live chat got it rocking. Shout out to Shano in the house, never stops. Most obsessive, on-point worker you've ever met is my man, Sean. Sean, I love you, man. Thank you for everything. Jamie, also, I don't want to take away from everyone else. Jamie is amazing. My team is awesome. But Sean, we love you. We appreciate you, man. Yeah. Long from that rake handle dip, 53, baby, 70% chilling. Wow. You got a lot of cojones. A lot of cojones, man. You got a lot of cojones long like that, man. Why you got a long like that, man? Yo, homie, why you got a long like that, man? Yo, homie, why you got a long like that, bro? Yo, why you got a long like that, bro? Let that thing cook overnight. At least for 2 days, 3 days, let that thing cook, all right? So I want to see if we can get this little bounce, man. Last 3 minutes, bounced, dropped like, I don't know, like $100 or something. So we want to see this bounce back go sideways, get ready for a bigger move here for Bitcoin, all right? So I showed you my cards. I took along on the daily time frame. Not scalping the smaller time frame, but did take along on the daily. We'll see where that takes us over time. All right. We'll see where that takes us over time. Right now it's down $1.20, like, right? And we'll see where this goes. I don't know why. For some reason, I thought I saw it down $200. Maybe it was. I don't know. I don't think so, though. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. So Sammy takes a long here on a Sunday night. Very strange for me to do that. So you have to remember, I'm going off of my subconscious mind, not off of what I do think or think what's going to happen. It's just showing me what I believe is going to happen. So, Sam, do you want a short? No, I don't. No. Please take a moment to smash the like button, lifers. Shout out to Sean. We love you. Shout out to David Kendall in the house. Shout out to Ryan Fishong. Crypto Borg. Yowzer Doink. Azores. Wow. Move my stop up. Locked in for profits. Jamal Antonio is hungry for gains. Dude is a student of the game, learning daily, perfecting his craft on a constant basis. You're a blessing, my friend. Yes, long swing, low lev, high cap, stop loss. Shout out to GF Burke, if that is your real name, in the house. Shout out to my whole team and all my insiders and outsiders. We love you all for being here. God bless the lifers, and God bless everybody here on the stream. But, you know, the lifers, man, the people that will definitely go all the way to war with the lifer, man. I love y'all. You people are amazing. You mean the world to me. And I love each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being amazing. And thank you for jumping on in. We love you and we appreciate you. Just got back from a 5-star fishing trip. Met a fellow lifer. Top rank individual. We had an amazing time and we both caught a fish. God bless the lifers. So cool. You guys knew you guys were going to meet up? Like you made, or did you just accidentally meet a lifer? You guys are just hanging out, all hanging out. Fishing trip sounds really nice. So you gave up the camping, but you're into fishing. I like it. I wanted to make sure you weren't giving it all up. You know what I'm saying? Want to make sure you weren't giving it all up. All right. Planned. Yeah, that's so cool, man. I love that. Whenever you meet another lifer, you realize what life's all about. And you're like, wow, we met through a really good person with a good spirit, good energy. And you just know you're going to have a good time. You know what I mean? And you're both going to look out for each other, do the right thing. It's going to be an amazing time. That's my vision too, of the lifers hanging out together and just being a part of something bigger than ourselves. You know? May God bless everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show. Blessings on everybody here, and it was awesome. I'm telling you, man, I've hung out with lifers now, I don't know, 10 or 20 times in my life for different reasons. At conferences, we've met up, people came to my house, right? And it's always been such a beautiful experience, like something that I can never fully, that I can't play, something that I've never, I can't recreate, and I've, yeah. You remember Jasmine? Yeah, of course. Still have my Jasmine. Jasmine, baby, yeah. Jasmine, baby, yeah. It's weird. I see this creepy, like, shoulder, head, right shoulder possibly forming for a dumpy school. A dumpooski. See if we get a move here down to the dump side. The dump side. Down to the dump side, right? Wow. It's only going to be progressed from here. The tribe is the same vibe. Amen. Amen. Been dropping Benjamins on Casper. My man getting dirty over there. Rolling around in that alt sauce. Okay. Extra altcoin sauce for me, please, he said. Yeah, you're just heaping it on top of the meat. I get it. That Caspa taco's looking fresh with more Caspa sauce, please. Extra Caspa BBQ sauce, if I may. Thank you so much. Yeah. Do you have a pet? No. But I'm going to be getting like something in my office, a chameleon or something in my office that nobody can play with but me. My little Chelino. I wanted to call him Balino because he has big, stones. Maybe I'll call him Stonino, but I don't want people to think the wrong thing there, So, wow. So we just got back from a 5-star fishing trip. Met a fellow lifer, top rank individual. We had an amazing time. We both caught a fish. Wow, what kind of fish are you catching too, man? Let me guess. Did you catch salmon, carp? I don't know. You guys got bluefish out there? Shout out to Locks Guy. Shout out to Toro Grade. I love these streams. I am hungry for knowledge. If I ask a question in the Gmail account, does it get to you? Best wishes. Sometimes it may. My wife does screen them. It depends on how busy I am. Most of the times it does get to me, though. Yeah, for sure. Sometimes it get answered by someone other than me if it can be answered. But it, yeah. Look, shoulder, head, kind of a right shoulder there. Could dump us down to the 200 MA and rock this boat here. All right. Sam, what happened to the pigeon from last year? That was a family friend. She would just come visit, and whenever she visited, she would let me put it on my shoulder. And she was like, he wasn't really friendly, but remember I thought he was going to bite my eyeball out one day? Yeah. Yeah, he almost did. Yeah. It was close. So I'm long on the bigger time frame for Bitcoin, looking for that reversal, but the smaller time frames could end it all for us. And we're watching this flag here for Bitcoin. It's kind of not much else to talk about here for BTC. All right, let's see if there's any winners here on the day as far as the altcoins are concerned. Go to take a look at the altcoins. Crypto Potato. Ripple co-founders endorsing Kamala Harris. Mrs. Harris. I don't know why they're doing what they're doing with Mr. Harris. I think it's Mr. Harris, right? I don't know. That's how I thought it was Harris. I don't know. What? I just didn't know. Wow, Quantum up 60% in the last 24 hours. Wow, Popcat up 8%. Phantom gaining steam here with that Sonic upgrade, right? 7.96%. Avalanche getting back in there, holding 23. Really where it was with the Bitcoin dip. Really does not care. Dog, we've had as low as it was last time before Bitcoin even dipped the first time. So this last dip didn't really hurt a lot of these coins. They really don't care. Back up 5%, 6%, 7%. Altcoins getting a bit of a bounce here. People want more. Atom getting a beat down to 384. I can't believe it. When will Atom ever breathe again? I don't know. I do not know. I do not know. It's sad though. Render 491 here getting beat down to the ground. Good prices for Render. And there's FET, that ASI, artificial intelligence. But Akash Network, let's take a look at AKT. Tends to get the pump before everything else. I like this little move here. Interesting enough, we could get that pump here. You never know for Bitcoin. Sammy might have just called it perfectly. Probably not, though. He has no idea what he's talking about. The guy just comes live and yaps all day long, and we're probably just like, all right, enough, Sammy. I get it. It's probably nothing. I'll go back to my hole and keep my mouth shut next time, and I won't mention anything else. Sorry. A cash network over here. A cash. I got a cash. I got some cash. I got a cash. You got a cash? I got a cash. I got a cash for the restaurant over here. You got cash? I got a cash. No, a cash network. Oh, no. I only have a cash. I thought you were saying, do I have cash? No. Oh, okay, yeah. A cash network. Oh, no, okay. You said a cash. You were saying a cash? Here's my accent. I say, do you have a cash? Do you have a cash? I'm not being rude. What, are you making fun? No, I was just, well, what, now you're making fun. I mean, you're talking, this is how I talk. I said the cash. Do you have a cash or not? I don't have a cash. I have cash. I don't have a cash network. All right. I don't know what you're saying. I don't get it. There is a Adam and Eve here, double bottom on a cash network. 4 hour looking to break through this resistance at about 235. If it does that, it goes to the point of control. If it breaks 250, a swift move to 281 is hanging around here for a cash network. I see this puppy getting back to 281 sooner than later. If anything's going to pump, it's a cash network. Thing is on fire more than anything else in the game. Follow me at CryptoLifer33. I'd greatly appreciate it. Having fun today. Had to move again today most of the day till my feet hurt. But things are coming together now. Once we got rid of the ladders, now we got boxes everywhere. But a month from now, everything will be back. Everything will be kind of where it's supposed to be. Shout out to Bitcoin Ben, Jimmy W, Crypto Billy, everyone in my feed here, Seth Miner, Z, Cetamine Fluoride, Jade Chains, Jason, Casper, and everybody here in the game. We love you all. Anyone showing their traps out here. So funny. Someone must be. Look at Master Friend, went camping 5-star. Look at this.
Bad butt video. So this is downtown Victoria, BC.
Okay.
The capital, British Columbia, Canada.
Okay.
Not Parliament, right there. They call that Peaches Castle. We're doing Joanna and Dave. We had dinner tonight.
Nice.
Great night. God bless the lifers.
Looks nice, man. Good times. Solana Technical just took my gains on Sol and ran. Good for you, my friend. Pay yourself. Look, that's a shoulder, head, right shoulder. You see that? 1, 2, and a 3 to the downside. Getting chopped up like chop suey here. Down $20 though, ain't too bad. Glad I took it light. I want to hit that fishing. Amen. Remember, tonight is the worst night to trade. I usually don't trade tonight. Rare that I did. Probably not the best idea, but you'll see. To me, it's a bigger time frame, so it's kind of not tonight. I foresee that playing out over time the next 4 or 5 days. We'll see. You got to give it some room to wiggle on the bigger time frames if you want to make a bigger trade. It's not easy. All right. But right now, look at the shoulder, head, right shoulder on the 1 minute. I do see this smaller time frame breaking down now. We needed that. We got a little balance. It looked like, okay, we're going to stay in the triangle, but so far, not good. Not good. And if we lose the 200 MA, they're on that 1 minute. Watch for that. That would be a bearish sign here for Bitcoin. We kind of need the bounce, and we need it now. If Bitcoin's going to bounce anytime soon, it's going to bounce now and back into the pattern. Otherwise, it's over. Crazy for at least tonight. All right. So many more lifers on my lily pad. Amen. What kind of Fed folders are we looking for on the week? Well, we have, I don't know. I think we may be free a little bit. We'll take a look here. Thank you for asking, though. That's a good thing to say, to look at every night. That's my job to take a look at, right? Hope you saw that weekly macro analysis video as well, right? Okay, so Monday, nothing crazy. Trade balance, US denominated trade balance, nothing crazy on Monday. Tuesday, FOMC member bar speaks, but nothing new loans, nothing crazy. Wednesday, okay, so Wednesday we have core CPI. That's going to move the market. All right, we're going to want to make sure that is that, you know, the consumer price index month over month. They think it's forecasted 2. Previous was 0.2. We want to make sure that is going to be 0.2 or less. If that's higher than 0.2, that's not, you know, could be bearish times for the market. Then we have core PPI, price, producer price index, right? That's going to be coming out at Thursday, 8:30. Not as big as core CPI, but still has somewhat effect on the Forex market. And then we have retail sales in China, right? In China. And then import prices, but nothing crazy. So we're going to be looking at PPI and CPI Wednesday and Thursday at 8:30 in the morning. That's going to have a bit of an effect on the market. All right. So there's definitely going to be some movement there for sure. Bitcoin continuing to dump to the downside here, getting dumped on the night. Someone said, can you take a look at AVAX? We'll take a look at AVAX for you here on this night, 8:45. And I'm exhausted, everybody. I'm pushing through from the move today. Really took a lot out of me. It's the heat, man. You know, I was out in the heat. I was washing stuff, getting things ready. It was just, you know, last minutes. AVAX looking interesting, like it wants to break out. You know, just had the bullish cross above the 200 MA. I like AVAX and I like it now. Again, Bitcoin's struggling on the smaller time frame, but as long as we go sideways, that could be bullish for these altcoins. I like AVAX here, breaking out to 26 again. I would definitely have AVAX on the radar. Tonight, it looks pretty bullish. So, we'll take a look at those crypto bubbles. A Cash Network, XCC, BTT, funny, I didn't even know it was up. And on the day here, we have Quant, BTT, but a sea of green here on these altcoins for the week. Not so much, but still got a bit of a bounce. That Helium continued. Sats was nice. Sui. So it wasn't the worst week here for these alts. Actually, we kind of ended up coming out on top for some of them. And in the last hour, we're getting some movement here in these altcoins. So interesting times to be alive. If Bitcoin tanks, AVAX will just tank with it. But definitely something to pay attention to is AVAX. I would watch AVAX very closely. I like the ascending triangle that it's in, the tightness that it's making. 26 looks likely, but you never know. All right. That's just what the TA says. Who knows? Thank you, Dr. Your 5-0. Thank you. And let's take a look at that fan funding here. Thank you, my friend. I love these streams. I'm hungry for knowledge. God bless Toro Grande, master friend, and everybody that gave here on the live. Drive your 5-0. Drive your 5-0. Okay. And Toro Grade. Everybody, we love you. Thank you for being here. Amazing times and blessings. So yeah, I don't usually trade Sunday night. It's very rare. I did open up a long there. We'll see what happens. Might add to this long in this dip here in certain areas. Yeah, I'm seeing macro weekly bullish div for a lot of the larger AB alt BTC pairs. I like hearing that, Crypto Clown World. That's good. Phantom equals Sonic. Amen. Let's take a look at Phantom with the Sonic upgrade coming at you hard. Really could help Phantom boom to the upside. Just crossing that 100 SMA on the daily. Very bullish sign too. I've seen that many times be a catalyst for a bigger move to the upside. Phantom maybe kind of making this like rising wedge here. Again, it could be very, it's high risk. What if it just breaks right back down? But there's a chance if Bitcoin goes sideways and bounces, Phantom gets the bounce, and then we get the breakout here. And Phantom might just get bullish to 45. All right. People start to realize they may not get these coins that cheap again, and it flips so fast. Shoulder, head, right shoulder, breakout, retest. That's all bullish to me. Like Phantom wants to get ready back to 45 cents. I would put Phantom on the radar. Very beginning stages of my altcoin barrage. Like, I can't wait to get back to constant altcoins. Like, almost every single day of my life. Unemployment claims 8:30 Thursday. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be all up to Asia. It could be possible. You never know, right? Okay. Yeah. Is it going to be a busy week? BKZ under 2 MA in the 1 minute. Time to short. Could be a nice little short there. Yep, there it is. I don't know, though. I'd be careful all the week, but I mean, open up a short, can't go wrong. Let's see what happens, right? Everybody, I'm going to run for the night. I need to take a break here and just take a nap. My feet are killing me. I just can't keep pushing every single night, but I love you. Next week, I'll have more energy, I promise. But I'm going to bail out here. It is September 8th, 8:51 p.m. And we'll see what happens to Bitcoin into the night. But I see sideways price action into the morning, right? Look for that symmetrical triangle to begin to fill out here on that 1 hour, 15 minute time frame. You can even open it up here like so. Nice little dump now, though, when you lost the 200 MA on the 1 minute, like we were saying. Would it be surprised they flip it right back up, though? If you're really hungry, I'm waiting for this to come back, make a flag, touch the 21, and maybe I bail out, you know, open up a bigger long, you know, but that looks interesting. Gets back above it, flip the other way, though. Just be careful. I see up and down chop like this throughout the night. All right. So I wouldn't be trading the smaller time frames on a Sunday night, but you guys do whatever makes you happy. Okay. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. I'm going to jump on out. I'll be back tomorrow morning for another beautiful live stream. We're going to break it down, have a blast, and keep it moving like we do every single day. Thank you for both live streams this weekend. It was very tough, but we got through it. I appreciate each and every one of you. I thank you for the support. That's why I show up every day. And I'll catch you guys up tomorrow for another beautiful live stream. May God bless everybody. Thank you for being here. Amen. See you in the morning.